Sack you on it, so they come sack you on air.
Oh my God.
Okay, promise, please leave my studio now. Where are the cameras? Are you guys filming? Thank you. Leave now. If not the fact that
we've solved our problem.
No, we've not solved it yet. We've not.
Well, if not for the fact
that the police arrested you. I think you've had that will be double stroke. I mean, for police to arrest you.
It's early morning. I was telling them my body's up and my brain slightly up.
Share. You there back up away now, Charlie. Me there constantly. 4 a.m. you are up. 5 you're on the road.
Yeah, nah, you know
6 you're on air.
We sleep late. We're in the studio till like 4 a.m. sometimes, you know.
Sometimes I sleep at 1 a.m. before I'm up.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes too. Especially tour life is crazy.
Charlie. All for the love of God and country. Charlie, for coming and service them. You have no choice. Anyway, the last time you came here, it was a year ago?
It's been a while. I don't think a year though. Has it been that long? Wow.
When was the last time? It's been a year.
Wow. That's very long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know, this is your home. Right?
Yeah, that's why it feels so long. I think probably when I dropped the album. Yeah.
So it's been a year already?
Album is going to be a year old in July.
5-star?
Yeah. So it's not a year.
Almost. Well, so, we are in May.
Yeah.
Johnny, so it's
almost there.
It's a year already. How has it been with the album?
Amazing, beautiful. I had some targets I set for the album, and by the grace of God, we've knocked a lot of them out, you know. And I went on tour. I did a 5-star
Congratulations
tour.
Congratulations on that.
So much.
Yeah.
We've done so many. It's like the biggest tour I've ever done. It's like a real proper like world tour. Probably the biggest anybody from.
How many countries did you?
Done. I did 9 states in America, 11 cities in Europe, so 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
9 states in America.
Yeah.
Wow.
11 cities across Europe, so 20.
And 11 cities in Europe.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Charlie?
Yeah.
That's hard. Oh.
Yeah. But we need something like that as Ghanaians, you know. And this is actually very normal. Touring the world like that.
Here comes my worry.
Our Nigerian brothers and American brothers and everybody. That's how you get close to the fans. That's how you send the music to the people.
Okay, so you did the UK. I'm sorry, you did Europe and you did US.
Yeah.
My question here is, what about Ghana?
Yes, and I ended up in Ghana. I did Promised Land.
The Promised Land there. I mean, that's like
5-star edition. We did that.
Okay, that was in Accra.
Yeah, in Accra.
But you've not toured Ghana. This is like,
touring Ghana, yeah.
Yo,
so
yesterday I watched you, I think at the University of Ghana campus, huh? That was amazing. You had one of the best performances. When I watched it, I was like, that's Kim Promise on stage. And the ladies were screaming your name. At a point, I'm sure you wanted to take off all your clothes.
I almost did.
Yeah. Because I was watching. I was like, this guy is on cloud 9.
It was a great night.
So imagine people living in Techiman, in Kumasi, in other parts who are willing or dying to
honestly, the plan is to do more back home this year. So hopefully
same album.
Yeah. And a lot more new music, obviously. And I'm working on another project already, you know. But
aren't you tired?
No, I was born for this. I love making music. I love performing for the fans. I love just connecting with the people. It keeps me going, man. Yeah.
At a point, I felt you'll be disappointed regarding awards and recognitions.
Yeah.
Because I know how hard you work. You work so hard. Your features, writing for people, tours, promotions, all of these. Yet, at a point, it was like,
blank check.
Yeah. Nothing was coming.
Yeah.
Were you disappointed?
No, like everyone can see, I always kept going regardless. because it's. I feel like I have a higher calling than just letting things get to me and not reaching my full potential. Because a lot of people listen to me and it brings joy into their lives. Puts a smile on their faces, make them feel good, lifts them up when they're down, and that's like a higher calling. You understand? Like when I had in 2019 I won, and since then I hadn't won till this year. But the years where I hadn't won, I was still going hard. You
won songwriter of the year.
Yeah,
at a point. That was 2019. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a song for Adina.
No. Oh, Adina's song. That one I didn't even have my own hit at the time when I wrote that song for Adina. That was like 2016.
That was too late.
Yeah,
I remember very well.
Yeah, but this was for my own song. I think it was CCTV.
That was CCTV.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And I just kept going, bro. Like I just kept dropping music. It's funny when those things happen. I just always come back with a smash. I feel like it's just to always keep being inspired and motivated and know that it's a journey. You understand?
But for somebody like your boss, he was very disappointed.
Bro,
each time I remember he sat right here in your seat and mentioned it. Remember when we're doing the PL what's the name of the album? My favorite QB
Love and Happiness.
Love and Happiness. And
yeah.
He was very disappointed.
But we didn't let it deter
and the last time I met him, I think his mother's funeral. That we didn't talk much. But at Kewa's mom's funeral, and he came to me again, this time harder. Like, yo, Andy.
Killer speaks his mind.
Yeah. We were discussing something on a business level, business car. He came to me with a business proposal, and we were talking about it. I'm like, Kilbits, look, you know me, I'm your bro. I'll do anything for you. I'm even looking for Promise, Charlie. I have something I want to do with Promise. And he said, you people, you Andy, you want to do something, but you people, your guy is doing so much, but yeah, you are not awarded. I'm like, yo, look, it's not coming from me, but I have a funny feeling this 5-star album will yield some good results, and voila. Yeah. So for me, I wasn't too surprised when your name were called at the VGMAs. Unfortunately, you were not present on the stage. None of them. Why?
I wasn't on the premises at the time.
Really?
Yeah. I literally flew into Ghana that same day to perform, and then I had to do one more thing and then fly back because I was in Lagos. And we actually, when the call came to perform, because we knew we won't be in town, we communicated that, and it was supposed not to happen. But then I was with Killer, and we just kept, we were having conversations back and forth, and we were like, what, this is a very big night in Ghanaian music. It's like it's basically our Grammys, so let's try everything possible to make sure this happens. So we booked the flights and flew back same day, did the performance. Next morning flew back out, and it was a lot of things going on at the point. But I like I said on other platforms, I really wish I was on the stage at that point to actually take the award, because it's a milestone in my career, you know what I mean? And hopefully there'll be more, so we can correct that.
When your name was mentioned, the very first award, how did you feel?
I think we were in the car, and then I think Twitter was going off, and I got a phone call. I'm like, oh, I can't cuss on radio, right? Like, where's the tequila?
Let's start popping it before.
Yeah, we started, man. And we had to go do something real quick. So when I was done with that, we were actually celebrating. We went, out to celebrate. And then literally we just bagged another one. I was like, what? Okay, where's the tequila again? But yeah, it felt really amazing to be recognized for, I put a lot of hard work in my 5-star, album, and
that alone is, very controversial. I mean, a lot of people have been discussing it. The competition was between you and Black Sheriff. The Villain I Never Was. So 5-star versus The Villain I Never Was. A lot of people, even after the event, I was cornered somewhere with me. I think it was me, Sammy Flex, DJ Ashman joined us. who else? And Francis Doku. And it became a small, just a circle of industry talk. All of a sudden, people were all around us. And yes, bombarding us with questions. Hey, look at this Kim Promise album. Like, okay, wait. So, guys, go online, just read the definition. What does it say? And still, a lot of people were not convinced. When you won the album of the year,
yeah.
Okay, that you were not there as well, or you had finished performing.
I think I had finished performing and we left to the back because we were all sweating. We were congratulating each other and about to head on to the next thing. Yeah, so I wasn't there.
Okay, when you heard that you had won the album of the year, especially a tough album like The Villain I Never Was. What came to your mind immediately?
All the hard work, I put into it, just being recognized, it means a lot because, like I said, I put so many late nights, early mornings, sleepless nights, and just trying to perfect that project. And a project that we wanted to compete globally, from Ghana to the rest of the world. So, to be able to do all of that with the album and actually go on an actual world tour, do all those things, just representing my people, and for us to eventually win the album of the year, it really, it felt good. And it's not like I kind of expected it, I never really expect nothing at the awards. Never. I always go in with a clear mind, you know what I mean? Because everybody in the category, they also deserve to win as well. That's why they're in there. So for that, I'm like, let's go have fun, most important, let's shell it, let's kill the stage, and, whatever happens, happens. But it was a lot of hard work put in there that I was looking for it. I'm like, yeah, this is...
So after the awards, I'm sure you've seen and heard a lot of the comments.
Yeah.
I would say negative comments.
There's been a lot of positives and there's been a lot of negatives, but listen, like I said this earlier, right? It's just like when after 2019 I hadn't won nothing until 2023. It's the same thing. A lot of people didn't understand that I didn't win anything. Everybody thought I deserved this and I deserved that. And after the awards, me and man just share, Ubia coming once, and do you understand what I mean? And it's the same thing that, if we're in a category and whoever it is in the same category, they also have fans who would have loved for it to go to, whoever they love and support. And that's fine. You know what I mean? I really don't have anything against it. Just like when I didn't win, people thought it wasn't right that I didn't win. It's the same way that they'll feel for whoever it is that they're supporting as well. They'll feel the same way. It's like, people like, I dropped, as promised, most streamed Ghanaian album of all time. When I dropped it, done this, done that. I didn't win album of the year, but I imagine how many people were crazy and you're like, no, this is da-da-da-da. So, bro, at the end of the day, people will say how they feel, and they have every right to feel how they feel,
DJ Jerry says today, dear, me sure pass say, me sure pass say, and the Dosty go make him promise sweep the whole multimedia while later on. Shall I bring him broom? Go bring him broom. Tweets with the hashtag Daybreak Hits, and I'm reading your comments on air. Time is not on our side. So there's this message I just had. There's a picture of a lady from Volta Hall, Legon, who was crying because she couldn't make it to Pent to watch Kim Promise's performance. Her friend had to call her over the phone so she could hear him perform. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've come across it.
Have you heard it?
Yes, I've seen it.
How do you feel when you hear such stuff?
It's a joy to know that you mean so much to people. You probably don't even have a personal connection with, but guess what? The personal connection is through the music, and it means my job is done. You understand? And it's just amazing that I have excuse me, amazing fans who really love me for what I do and support me that hard, and it's really special, Yeah, man.
Your new song, Terminator.
Yes, sir.
What is it with you lately? You've done a song. What was the first song you did, crowd? What Soldier? What? Commando. And now you've done Terminator. What is it with you and you come on stage and you are wearing stuff, bulletproof jackets,
Terminator Malandi,
the holders. Why? And your big boots. Okay, well that's.
You really like my big boots, don't you?
For me, I love big boots. I love boots. Yeah,
man.
What is it with you and all of these?
You know, the funny things actually not even intentional. But I always like things that are out of the ordinary. You know, like when I made Selfish, when you hear the title, you think it's negative, and you know, because selfish means negative, but it was a good type of selfish. You know, when you hear CCTV, you don't know what the song is talking about, but it's like God being our CCTV, you know. When I made Commando, it was kind of direct, as I said, I want to be your commando. And Terminator is along those lines, but at the end of the day, it wasn't really intentional. Like, I have a lot of people asking me, like, Commando, now Terminator, just like my man is saying, it's going to be Cyborg.
Van Damme movie, Rambo, you're going to go First Blood.
It just, the word Terminator fit the melody and also fit the concept I was going for, because it's like I'd be like Terminator, you know, I deliver. Like when I come to, you know, it's a shutdown.
Let me ask this quickly before my elders come in. You performed beautifully at the VGMAs. I've raised some concerns about how our musicians get on stage, they perform, and people are seated with their arms folded. When you're on stage and you're looking at them like that, how does it feel? Does it weaken you?
I'm having the time of my life. Did I look sad? No, I was gassed. I was excited. You know the thing?
I've been waiting to ask you this question. Do you know why?
Shows. What?
Wait. Yeah. The reason is that you always have a way of getting us to learn your songs. That's a brilliant way of introducing new songs to us. A lot of musicians don't know that trick. You have that. You're one of the few I've noticed. You come on stage, teach us a song, and within a short time, it's everywhere. I've noticed that. You did it with Ginger. I watched you closely. Like, this guy is so smart. I was with Amazwa, I remember very well. And then you did it with Terminator. I'm sure you've had several performances. Maybe I haven't seen them. Here is the case: you get on stage, you try to introduce us to it, and still the people are not really getting into it. Do you feel discouraged? Are you still having the time of your life?
Bro, eventually you're going to get up. Before I leave that stage, you're going to get up. Because, like I said, I'm there to have a good time. And I know that about award shows, not even like a new thing. You know, it's not like your concert, or it's not like you're at the university, or it's like you're performing for some ministers of state and everyone's bougie and sitting down. Eventually they'll get up, you know. And I seek to make everyone get up. It's cool because obviously the song was new, so people might not know that initial song, but when Chop Life come, you can't sit down now. You know, you know. So we just chop life and go.
Are you still with EcoBank?
Oh, 10,000%.
And Hisense,
the best bank in the world,
and
Hisense, the most amazing brand.
I need air conditioners. No, I'm serious. I need 5 air conditioners for my house.
So what do we do about that? Don't pay discount.
Are you not the ambassador? No, are you not the ambassador? Did you pay before you got here? Listen, can promise. I'll be your Terminator.
We will deliver.
Right, deliver.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man,
this is why I resign from being your Terminator. I can't deliver your 5 air conditioners.
You see the song?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear it?
I can.
This is the best I can play. Let anyone know my when the conditioners do my one more minute, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah, baby. Charlie Martinez is yours.
Yeah, first, congrats for your awards.
Thank you, boss.
I mean, keep winning. Even if you don't like them, just keep winning for the fans.
Love.
Because they are satisfied. In fact, we are satisfied.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah. It's part of it. You know, every fan would love to see his or artist winning something, especially when it has to do with awards, so that they can also brag. Yeah. I mean, they don't get any financial support directly from you or anything, but your music. I mean, you winning an award, we can boost around and be happy, be proud that, hey, artists won this and that, and it's good. Winning the album of the year, even Black Sherif, himself is okay with it because it didn't go to an album that probably didn't work well or an album that wasn't at the top. But 5 Star, I mean, the launch, I saw the videos of it and you could tell how you put a lot of effort into it. And even with the world tour, I mean, it clearly tells how you've grown in the game, the vision you have now, and even where you want to take King Promise music to. And I believe that out of this will open more doors for you to get bigger deals and collaborations.
Amen.
And even give you the opportunity to win international awards, major awards, in addition to the VGMA. I mean, that's huge. Your brand, where it has reached now, it's just to make these things happen. And I also want to see you on top labels, at least to put you out there to let the world know what you have in you. So I like the effort you are putting in, not sleeping, putting in a lot of work. And with the stage performance, I told Andy the other time, I like the dance move.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be
With your saka.
I dare car, two.
Oh, maybe the two about.
One famba because I cannot show. Oh, I mean, terminated. No, say Nina is part of the stage.
Listen, I beg you, please. When we finish the show, make that suggestion. Not on air. Already, there's a policeman waiting for him. You want him to go and bring
the policeman of Fabonium.
Ria, please.
Oh, I really don't have much to say. One thing obviously, I love about Promise.
It's King Promise. And he's from Tema.
He's a Teshungwa.
Sorry.
What's that?
I rock with Tema though. That's my people.
For life.
No,
but I mean, despite all your exposure and all the accolades you've gotten, you still continue to work hard, and that's quite admirable. I like that about you, and I just want you to keep pushing the awards. Dear baby is coming. Yeah, that's all.
Thanks, love.
Selim.
Thank you. Godfather. Promise David Maji. So the big ups to you. I realized that one of the artists where if any scandal hit him, if he come out to explain. I remember in the Whiskey in issue, and I think I watched a couple of your videos. I felt it. I felt the connection, like truly. Yeah. Like you really wanted to be there for the people and all that. But issues they, we are not saying don't be all where you go come out and say. Yeah. So I feel he's real. He's one of the genuine people in the industry. Or the brand and then share that. Oh, he's a scandal free small, but Anya bad boy kakrantino. 1 or 2 moves. I like your vibe. But when your Terminator jam, you started like I'm at a point in my life.
Yeah, if you understand me,
understand me or not.
Misunderstanding me or not, I'm okay.
What influenced that?
Life. Life, growth, not really like cutting through the clutter, not letting things deter my movement and my direction.
Have you ever
Because not everybody will understand you. Like, there are people who actually will never understand you regardless whatever you do. And there are some people who will accept you for who you are and understand you. And it's not up to me to try and force you to understand me.
Now we'll try at some point to get everybody to understand you.
No, but that would be a cost 90 job because people, it's very impossible.
Because I was feeling mid track and I was feeling that like is Promise trying to tell us the issue that happened, maybe issues they where
No, like I said, it's growth. Like I've been through a lot in life, just as a human being, as a friend, as a brother, as an artist, and exactly. And all these things just teach you lessons, and it gets to a point where you're like, what, my happiness comes first. I said that in the song. Yeah, I mean, that's how I felt.
All righty.
What happened?
So I'm on them. It's not my fault. You wasted the whole hour. I can promise, man.
Police need
Charlie, air conditioner. So don't worry. He's taking one off your list. He has taken one off your list. He's taking one off your list, man. This would have been a great interview, man. Each time I meet him, promise we can talk and talk, man. But Yo, if Yakumsi says, by God's grace, you won Album of the Year. It is my prayer we win Artist of the Year next year because we got more bangers coming. More love from my side, Mr. King 5-star for life. Wow. Can't promise, folks. Yeah. Can't promise, folks. Yeah.
Or cherry, I don't like it.
And then Ocean, the dance.
Yes,
the dance is last year you had Rep Your Jersey.
Yes, I was.
Yeah. It's coming up again.
Yes.
You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an annual program, isn't it?
Yeah. New York Anthem Major Copy says 5-star. Christian MG says more fire. Pedro Madina Cruz says watching the best show live and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi Thanos.
Yeah.
India for
Indianapolis.
In Kumasi Thanos.
Ah, how they say Kumerica? It's Kumerica.
Kumasi Invention.
Oh, I see David German portfolio is in here. Represent.
Crazy. So what's
it says? Kumasi Thanos, Indianapolis, where Morgan the pork seller and keeper.
Imagine.
The Morgan the pork seller. Keep up the good work, more fire. Raul said this is Terminator. Obolo Mama Ba says, Andy, I'm a big fan. Great work, you always make my day. Thank you, sir. Happy Eric says, King Promise, more thumbs up. Nana Lace, Ablekuma Nana Lace. Says, shout out Andy and all your intelligent pundits. Nice performing with Kim Promise and Joe Giovanni Ablekumanana Lays get busy. Raven says big shout to 5-star. Emmanuel says CB says Terminator. Oh, Kim Promise, Charlie. We gotta go. Thank you very much for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Charlie, continue making us proud. I just hope and pray that you take off. The 5-star concert takes over Ghana. Not just Accra, no.
Yeah, no.
I want to follow you to Kumasi.
I really want to do it in Kumasi. I haven't been to the north before. I really want to go to the north.
Let's go to the north.
I want to do things.
Kumasi for now.
And she share.
Yeah. I'm going to say, yeah, man. Let's go let's go and explore there, Charlie. Let's go and explore there. But thank you very much for coming.
God bless you, man.
I wish you all the very best. All right, listeners, stay with us here on this 103.9 FM. It's been, so how do I call it? The Terminator Hitmaker. Coming up, Gamro is in the news. Issues Day. The late